اهلا بيكم في تك بالعربي. النهارده احنا زي ما انتم عارفين احنا بنغطي سيات. فمعانا جيسي من انجادجت. زي ما انتم عارفين انجادجت من اكبر الشركات اللي بتتكلم عن التكنولوجيا في العالم، فهم النهارده مستضيفيننا معاهم في السيات، وهنتكلم مع بعض اكتر، وهنشرح مع بعض انجادجت بتعمل ايه، وفي نفس الوقت ايه الميدل ايست او اللي هو اللغه العربيه هتبقى ايه المستقبل بتاعها. احنا في تك بالعربي بنحاول ان احنا دايما نوريكم شخصيات مهمه قوي. فمعانا النهارده جيسي. جيسي رئيس المونتايزيشن في التك في انجادجت واي او ال كلهم، وهو هيشرح لكم اكتر وانا هحاول اترجم في النص. الترجمه هيبقى فيه سب تايتلز موجوده في الترجمه. Hi Jesse, my name is Mohammed and we're talking today to our followers in Tech بالعربي. So first of all, we're very happy to have you here today, and we want to know a little bit more of what you do in Engadget and AOL.
So I run monetization for Engadget, which is basically the business side of our Engadget brand. Engadget is a US-based but global consumer electronics brand that reaches over 20 million people globally every month.
Yeah. So and 20 million users. Is it like all AOL platform or just Engadget?
No, just Engadget. Just Engadget. We reach even more people on social platforms like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. We distribute content specifically to some of those platforms so that people can consume it. For example, we might produce a video on Facebook that will never run on Engadget, just for Facebook.
That's so great. This actually made me ask a question, which is very important. Because we always get this comment, should we put the videos and everything online, or like on our website, or on the social media, which is more important? And how you see the difference between the information available on social media and on your website?
So I wouldn't say that either is more important. I think they're both very important. I think it's important to have a strong presence on your owned and operated property itself, and then also to have a strong presence on social. People more and more are consuming news through platforms like Facebook. And so what we do is we publish, for example, we're live streaming content on Engadget today. That is going to live stream on Engadget.com, but also going to live stream on Facebook. And then we might make a video that is expressly and only for Facebook that will never run on Engadget. So we believe both are very important.
And very important advice because you are head of monetization. So our followers, you know that advertising is quite important and getting content and getting a lot of money for it is very important. So what is the key message you want to give our followers about like how to high monetize any content online, especially video?
So I think with video, one of the real keys is to do branded content integrations. So to have sponsors who sign on before you create the video. Even doing something as simple as product placement. So having Coca-Cola on stage while somebody is shooting a video. But also it can be something that's much more deep, right? And doing branded content integrations and bespoke content that's specifically created by a brand in partnership with another brand. So we might do something on TechCrunch, which is another one of our brands, with Braintree, which is a mobile payment company, and we'll work together to create content that is authentically TechCrunch, but is made with Braintree in partnership.
Gosh, partnership is one of the keys. Because one of the problems in the Middle East that actually the price of ads, especially like Google ads, is very low because of the monetization. So normally adding a pricing for like each advertisement is very important. So how do you see, like do you think it makes sense that actually we use pay-per-click like other websites like Google, or it actually makes more sense that actually you try to do your own advertising?
So I think both. Again, I think you have to be able to play in both spaces. You have to get as much as you can for your own advertising, and where you can't sell it directly, it's important to use Google and other pay-per-click services. They're going to monetize your own service.
Okay, and for a startup company or like a very new video blogger, how you can get the first 100 million your point of view?
I mean, if I knew, I would probably have my own website. I think that the answer to that is that you have to have an authentic brand. You have to know what your brand stands for, and you have to really believe in that brand. If you believe authentically in what your brand stands for and can do, users will see that authenticity and latch onto that. If you're passionate about it, they'll see that passion, they'll feel that passion, and then that'll carry you.
Okay, and one more question, like because you know, Middle East we are quite followers of what's happening in the US. So your point of view, how do you like in your daily work? How do you see the Middle East? How do you see the Arabic country?
I think it's an exciting place. I mean, there's a lot going on there. You know, we view it as a new and emerging market, right? So there's a lot of innovation going on across the Middle East, and a lot of new users coming to the web and to mobile. You know, mobile penetration is huge. So everything that we are doing, we're thinking about how it's going to look on this device. And so as more and more users get smartphones and are using smartphones to consume media, that's an exciting thing. And so I think it's exciting to see what folks like you are doing in terms of the content creation and creating, you know, Arabic experiences for Arab users. That's a really exciting thing to see that kind of content leveling up and how we make people make partnerships.
Yeah, and the last question for our followers, like if one advice to start monetizing online, what they should do or what they should start? They should read something or they follow something? What is the main advice as a starting point for that?
Yeah, I think read everything you get your hands on. There's a lot of great resources. Excuse me, there's a lot of great resources online. You can find a lot of literature written about monetization. Monetization isn't something that you can go and get a college degree in right now, right? That's something that you have to learn in the moment. And what we're doing today is very different from what we were doing 12, 18 months ago. So the way that we can edge ourselves is by learning from other people and getting smart and seeing what others are doing and getting very educated, for example, on what Facebook's brand content policies are and how we can use Facebook as an advertising platform. And so by learning all that and staying current with what's out there and what's written this week, not what's written 6 months ago, is the best way that we can take it.
Yeah, and thank you again for this one. And maybe one thing that's happened, do you think like some videos, which sometimes it's not stupid, they get really viral and our listeners define up and down. How do you see this happening? Because this is millions of dollars.
Well, yeah, I think that if people knew, they would do more of it. So I think that I don't know. If I knew, I would be creating millions of videos again. Yeah, I don't. But I think it has to be something. First of all, I think one thing is that the best videos like that are videos that rely on imagery and not on language, right? The pineapple video is a great example of something that an Arabic speaker could watch and go, "What is that?" And an English speaker could watch and go, "What is that?" Right? It doesn't need to be. It needs to be something that can be visual and not just language.
Thank you, Jesse, and follow us and take the street.
Thanks a lot.